Imagine a footballer so gifted, so precise, and so elegant that even the great defenders of his time admitted defeat when facing him. Marco van Basten was not just a striker, he was poetry in motion. Yet, at just 28 years old, he played his last professional match. Why? This is the tragic, inspiring story of one of the greatest footballers the world has ever seen. Born in Utrecht, Netherlands, in 1964, Marco van Basten showed his talent early. At the age of 15, he once scored 9 goals in a single youth match. His prodigious talent caught the attention of Ajax, and in 1982, at just 18, he made his debut for the senior team, scoring in his very first match. Over the next 5 seasons, Van Basten became unstoppable. He scored 128 goals in 133 appearances for Ajax. With a mix of perfect positioning, clinical finishing, and an uncanny footballing IQ, he led Ajax to 3 Eredivisie titles and a Cup Winners' Cup. In 1987, Van Basten joined AC Milan, a club on the verge of redefining football. Under the guidance of Arrigo Sacchi, and alongside Dutch teammates Ruud Gullit and Frank Rijkaard, Van Basten helped build one of the most legendary teams in football history. His elegance on the ball, deadly volleys, and brilliant headers stunned Serie A defenders. Despite early injury struggles, he shined in the big moments. Van Basten's hat-trick against IFK Göteborg in the European Cup and his performances in the Milan Derby became part of football folklore. In 1987 and 1993, he won 3 Ballon d'Ors 1988, 1989, 1992. 2 European Cups, Champions League. 4 Serie A titles. Countless individual awards. But nothing matched his performance in the 1988 UEFA European Championship, where he scored one of the greatest goals of all time, a volley from an impossible angle in the final against the Soviet Union. However, behind the glory, his body was failing. Van Basten suffered chronic ankle injuries that plagued his entire career. Despite undergoing multiple surgeries, the pain persisted. In 1993, after countless rehabilitation attempts, he played his final game in the Champions League final against Marseille. He was just 28. For 2 years, he fought to return, but the damage was irreversible. In 1995, Marco van Basten announced his retirement. The football world mourned. One of the finest to ever play had left the game too soon. Even with a shortened career, Van Basten's influence remains unmatched. Many strikers today still study his movement, technique, and mindset. He inspired legends like Shevchenko, Ibrahimovic, Lewandowski, and many more. His goals are taught in academies, his technique immortalized in highlight reels. He later coached the Dutch national team and worked with FIFA to improve the game. His voice continues to shape modern football. Marco van Basten is a reminder that greatness isn't always measured by time, but by impact. And his impact, though brief, was eternal. Some players leave a legacy through longevity, others do it through brilliance. Van Basten gave us a short but unforgettable chapter in football history, and sometimes, that's all it takes to become a legend.